Good morning, Paul Georgi from Allendale. It's November 7th, Monday morning, and markets are pretty quiet across the board, especially in the grains. And as we go into the opening here this morning, dollar is slightly higher, crude oil up about 20 cents as we speak, and gold is up about $22. Some of the factors that are affecting markets here this morning is still the Greece situation. The headlines coming out of Europe is going to impact the volatility here today as we move through the session. However, Greece has established a new interim government. Papandreou will resign, and they are expecting to get funding here as early as tomorrow, is what news wires are talking about here this morning. So things are settling down, but now the focus has shifted to Italy. There's issues there, threats of stop buying bonds, and that country is going to be the focus here for a period of time, as their financial situation is certainly unstable, to be kind. The other area is MF Global's situation. It appears like most of the positions have been moved to new clearing firms here over the weekend. The goal was to get all the positions moved by late yesterday, so these positions could be processed and accounts could be accessed at the new clearing firms. However, the money did not all come with those positions, and that's where traders are going to have to margin up, and there's a lot of help being provided. CME has reduced margin requirements from the a larger initial margin that's required to a maintenance margin that will help in many cases the FCMs and the customers work through this process. The customers' money in the segregated accounts are being checked for reliability, and the amount of money that is in the account is supposed to be there. That process is evidently going to take a few days in order for the full amount of the customer seg funds to be distributed to the FCMs. In the livestock trade, we've got not a lot of news here this morning. The trade, of course, is closed and won't open until 9:05. We expect that the markets could see a little lower opening just because of outside markets. Cutout values were down just 8 cents in choice and select. Pork cutout values were sharply lower, however, down 149, and would expect that we could see some pressure there. In the fundamental front on the grains, not a lot of news. We do have a USDA report there on Wednesday morning, 7:30. I think trade is kind of positioning and probably is pretty well set to where they believe the trade might, or the USDA numbers will come out as. The acreage, or the yield, USDA had 148.1 last month. The trade average is 147.7, so slightly lower on corn. Beans slightly lower as well. So we'll be monitoring that as we get closer, but I think the key focus today is going to be on headlines coming out of Europe and any news coming out of the MF Global breakup here, and making sure the customers get treated properly, because I think that's the most important for our industry as well. So if you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Don't forget to get signed up for the Allendale conference coming up here in January. We'd love to see everybody there, and we wish you a very successful trading day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.